host today, Kentina Star, and I am here with the lovely, adorable, amazing Anime for Days, aka Lucy.
Hello. How you guys doing?
And we are back for another podcast. How are you doing today?
Yeah.
How was your week, my lovely Lucy?
My week was amazing, thank you. I don't know why. What did I do? That's the real question. What did I do this week?
It feels like it went so fast, truthfully.
Oh my god, this week has been so freaking quickly. I'm not even gonna joke. It's just too quick. Too freaking quick. To be fair, I'm gonna have to start packing up my flat soon since I'm gonna be going back home, which I'm gonna hate.
Oh no, that's kind of. Is it sad? Like what?
Yeah,
like all the memories you've made.
Hopefully though, I'm just hoping the internet's good because I obviously want to keep streaming. So
yeah, that's always the important part.
Hoping and praying the internet's good because Jesus Christ.
What type of internet do you have in the UK? Like, do you have like Verizon? Is Verizon in the UK or is that no?
What's that?
No. Okay, so no, you don't. So you don't know what Verizon is or Comcast or?
No, I don't know what they are.
Okay, so those are American internet services. That's what.
Oh.
Those are like the two leading like internet services here.
Oh really?
So what do you use? Like, what is like the internet?
Like, there's like so many. It's more. Is your internet like connected to like phone? Your like home phone or anything?
I mean, you mean my cell phone?
No. Like, just like, do you not have home phones where you're?
No.
No.
I have a cell phone. Why would I need a home phone?
Because some people like home phones here, and it's like a dying breed, I would say, but people do still have them.
No.
And people just have these home phones where people just call. I mean, my grandma still has one, obviously. And it's normally the home phone is connected to the internet as well, and it's sometimes also connected to the TV and
really?
Stuff like that, all that jazz.
I mean, that's how it is for us too, mostly. I mean, well, you could choose. Like, it's either like you pick just internet, or you could have the TV package and the phone. Since me and my wife are more modern, and we only use our phones and internet, so we only pay for internet and not TV because we don't watch TV ever. So like we don't have a need for it. And then I remember my mom was trying to get us a house phone. She was like, "Oh, do you want a house phone line?" I was like, "No, why?"
No, I'm good.
I don't call anybody anyway, and I have a cell phone. Like if anyone needs to talk to me, they just call me on my cell phone.
You're
so like, no,
you know what? I don't need it.
Don't need it. So that's just like an extra expense for no reason.
Yeah, I get that. I don't think I'd get one when I move out, or when I do, I definitely won't be getting one because like you said, it's like you just call me on my mobile, you know.
You're so cute. So do you get on cell phones mobile? Where you from? I'm just curious. I'm just curious for the dynamic,
Normally I'll say it's like my phone. I'll literally just say my phone, but if anything else, I'll be like, oh, my mobile, you know?
Do you call it the telly? My telly. I'm gonna hit you up on the telly one time.
Oh God. Oh, Jesus.
Is that too old school?
On the telly.
Oh shit snap.
I mean, how are you doing though this week? You doing good?
I am doing wonderful. This week I kind of had a lot of collabs this week.
Ooh. I think I knew. Did you collab with your sister?
Yes. So it was her first ever collab.
Really?
Ever.
Oh my God.
And she wanted to collab with me, which I don't know why. I'm very chaotic, but I feels like we mesh really well though. We mesh very well. We have a good dynamic that plays off each other very well. And then we invited Lori to it as well.
Oh my God, more chaotic energy. We love
very, very. And she wanted to play, because at first we were going to play Mario on 3D World, but then she was like, oh, I kind of want to play Fall Guys for
You
my
were
first
like,
like collab. I'm like,
poor guy.
I know, right? I'm like, fine. That's how I brought in Lori because I know like she's good at it. So like, and I'm bad at it. So having another person there that's kind of good at it. Plus, Lori's just a sweetheart, so I love
She is.
hanging out with her.
So cute.
Would cause from the distraction of me being so bad. So that was that.
God.
And it was a fun time. You know, we played Fall Guys, then we played Multiverses, which is, you know, pretty fun. Lori, I mean,
Aw.
we found out Neo is just really good at like Smash type games. She was kicking her asses the entire time, which was fun. And then we started playing golf with friends, which I started to
Oh my
dominate.
God.
I became so good at that game, it's ridiculous.
Now I'm scared because whenever I play with you now, it'll be trouble. It will be
Yeah,
trouble. I
like
haven't played golf with friends in a hot minute though.
I love that game. Like, remember, I used to hate that game, but like, I love that game now. It's so funny. Like, it's so fucking funny, and I just
It
love
is.
causing chaos because at like one of the turns I turn on cube mode,
Yeah.
where you just play as cubes instead of the ball, so you have no roll
Really?
detection at
Oh
all,
my
and it was just
God.
awful. It was awful, but it was so funny.
I love, sometimes if I'm doing really badly in that game and collision is on, I'll just
Yes.
smash into everyone.
I swear, with collision on and golf with friends, it's like you're just playing Uno. It's like withdrawal. It's so chaotic. I love it. But then, of course, you know, yesterday was Oracle's debut/birthday.
Ooh,
I wasn't streaming myself, but you know, I was part of it, and it was so fun to just see so many people come and interact and collab. How she was able to make this Discord full of all these different VTubers, and just seeing all these different personalities bounce off each other, and we actually flowed well. You know, whenever you like get a big group together, it's very chaotic. I mean, it was chaotic, but in a fun way. It's like it didn't drown out anyone else per se. Like
That's
it.
so good. I'm
So, like,
glad.
I mean, maybe I was very loud. I don't know, but I'm always very loud. I sound more chill today because it's very early.
It is early for Katie. We've been streaming it. Well, we're recording this a little bit earlier than normal.
So like I have more of a rugged voice than I normally do. But also I'm in like that, like normally when I'm in the morning, I also have a I don't give a fuck type of attitude. So like I'm just kind of just
Oh my God.
going with it, you know, whatever
love
comes to
that.
mind.
So,
I appreciate it. You're so
I mean, that's
sweet.
what we do normally anyway.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's no different than what I am normally, but I feels like when I'm more, like, I wouldn't say I'm even tired because I'm actually real rested. But like I don't know, mornings is more of my like chill zone mode.
Yeah.
So like I'm just like, yo, what's good, bro? What's happening? What's good with you, man? Like what's this snap? I don't even know what that means. But yeah, no. So I did that, and it was pretty cool. It was fun. And other than that, you know, it made me miss collabing. You know, because I haven't collabed in a good couple weeks because I've been trying to focus like a little bit on my own like self growth for a while.
I definitely think that's fair, honestly. But no, yeah, collabing is so much fun. Oh, I did collab last week. What is that? I collabed with Ray.
Yeah.
Raisin Kaito. He's one of my VTuber siblings. He played some Apex. He's now better at it than me, so that's good. He's only played twice. He's played twice ever. I've been playing how
It's
long?
that
Like 5
natural
months now.
sibling
It's a
gift.
natural ability, and I'm like, God damn it! No, he's honestly such an amazing VTuber. But
What? I mean, I don't know if you. I think I told you this before, but like, yeah, no, I was kind of jelly of you and your VTuber sisters because you have so many siblings, and I'm like, I want a sister, man. I just want a sister so bad. It'd be so fun to hang out and correspond with other people and stuff. And so when I, you know, got my VTuber sister, I was so happy about it. Like I immediately reached out to her. We became really close, and you know, I try to help her out and stuff. And it's sweet. It's so cool. But obviously I'm not actually jealous. I just wanted an actual
No,
sister.
I do get what you mean though, because like seeing that and you're like, oh, that's so cool. Like I
Yeah,
that kind of situation. No, I
yeah.
understand. No, I do understand what you mean.
I'm more so saying for the people at home, like, oh, Kitty's jealous. She's a fucking
Definitely not
bitch.
like that. Definitely not like that.
But other than that, what's been going on in your world? Anything fancy happening for
You know
you?
what? Someone came into my stream. Why is this happening? We keep constantly talking about this. Like every time. I don't know what's happening, but it's happening.
Because you're so much of a star now, Lucy.
No, it's not even that. I swear.
No, you're such a shining star. You should be called Lucy Star instead of me.
Someone came into my stream and like they asked me, "What do you think of women today?" And I was like, "What kind of fucking question is that?"
What is
I was
that?
like then they were obviously I knew what it was going to lead to. I knew it was going to be something sexist, and I was
Of
like, "Well,
course.
I could ask you the same question. What are men like today? I don't know what your question is." And then he said, "Oh, my friend's hanging out with more girls. I need to change him," or something like that. I don't know what. I was like, "What? Why are you coming into my stream doing this? I don't really get this.
It was probably
Why."
it's because it's probably some fucking little boy who thinks like only manly men needs to hang out with men, and he doesn't understand it at all. Because I don't know. I don't want to bring it up because I really don't want to talk about him or bring attention to it. But I don't know if you know about. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
You know, recently, good news though. Good news.
Yeah.
Basically, if anyone doesn't know anyone what we're talking about, I'm guessing you're talking about Andrew Tate, right?
Yes.
So basically, good news, everyone. Good news. This is good news. So one of a YouTuber called Daz Games, he actually did a thing called what he does is Daz Watches, and he actually speaks about it, and he says how disgusting of a man he is. Basically,
He's fucking trifling.
He is. Oh man, it's upsetting what some of the stuff he said. But Daz has now got him banned off Facebook and Instagram, I think. So that's
he's been off of all platforms. I wonder if he actually thinks that way or he just does it for
the
clout.
thing is, some of the stuff he says is just insane to me. Even if it's fake, it's just why would you ever say that? I would say something he said, but like it's kind of disgusting, and no, it's like the most disgusting thing I think.
I feels like
it actually. It's like shock. It's insane.
It's very shocking. It's disgusting. It's just gross. It's a gross mindset, and I feels like he's feeding into that MLM mindset, and I feels like he's doing it for profit. Just as a way to like prove a point or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Even if it's fake, even if he says all this and he says it's fake, the problem is young men and young boys are being influenced by his words and actually believe him, which is an issue. Which is the issue around it, because people. I don't know if you've seen like interviews of people going up to people going, "Oh, what do you think of this guy?" And there's this guy that answered, "Oh, I believe him. I hate women." And I was like, "What the hell? What is wrong with you? Like what?"
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Believing him, it's just because
I feel like there just needs to be more love in general. Like there's just so much hate around going right now. Like there's just so much hate.
It's scary. It's scary that we're going back in. I don't know. We're just going back in time to when they think women like need to be. I don't know, not providers, but like, to be serving, which is really weird to think about because I don't know why anyone would think that, but like.
I feel like the world is just in shambles right now. And it's just like, ever since like the world opened back up and it just let loose all like the crazy people, man. It's just, I mean, obviously you try to stay, hopeful and try to believe in the best and like humanity will stay strive, but it is like most of the younger generation that just gets influenced by people like him or other on the opposite side. It's just like just be mingle, man. Like there's no reason for all this like negativity.
I do understand why being influenced at a young age, especially with the internet and stuff like that. I mean, it's understandable, especially since I think it's always been influenced as well, even back when, especially for I guess women in wanting to look a certain way. It's like that kind of thing. It's like being influenced. You need to be this certain, blah blah blah.
Right.
But like, I guess this is like this kind of the same, but just a different side of it. I don't know. It just sucks that. But good news though, he has been banned from them platforms.
Yes.
Hopefully, it goes a bit further, and hopefully, he gets banned off everything.
Right. No, he is. I think for right now, he is banned on almost every
Really?
social media platform. I mean, he can. I mean, nothing stops him from doing his own website and whatnot. But like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those things that's just like, why do you even believe? How could you even believe the stuff that he says? Like, what standards is that?
Honestly, yeah, definitely. I don't know why. I guess it is literally just targeting these certain age groups because they know.
It's an MLM scheme. It's one of those mindsets that's just trying to persuade young minds, and I would say even people who fall for MLMs and stuff.
Yeah,
who believe in that mindset.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a scary world we live in when it comes to that.
I think it's more scary. I didn't realize how many people actually believed him, but there's so many, and it's like it's mind-boggling, honestly, because I'm like, what? It's like maybe it's because I don't know. I thought like more people would be like so against it. I know a lot of people are against it.
A lot of people are against it, but there's a few that's through the cracks who already believed it, but just didn't have the guts to say it.
Yeah.
You know, but someone who has like this strong voice, even though it's disgusting,
you shouldn't even have a voice, honestly.
Truthfully, that speaks what they believe, and it's just like, I don't know, it's crazy, but either way, I wouldn't say it's kind of in that same relation to that, but I did get some hate comments of my own recently.
Yes.
And it was on one of my YouTube videos. And like the person said, which I blanked it out because I don't want to spread any hate to this person, but I definitely wanted to shed light on the situation. Yeah. Because like I get that I am not for everyone, or your VTubers, certain VTubers is not going to be for everybody, and you're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't watch my content, or you pass my content, or you click on the video and it's not for you, whatever. But please don't try to like come and dictate how I should be to fit your needs on what you think a content creator should be, like, because that's just garbage. Like, you need to grow up.
I don't think it's like people think they're obliged to tell you what they think, even if like they're like, okay, I'm gonna say this for the better, to try and make you better, and you're like, I didn't ask for that.
Right.
I didn't ask for you to say this.
Right.
I don't need your negativity, and I don't want it. Like, go away. Oh my
God. So the comment was, I wanted to watch this because the thumbnail looked really good, which it does look good. I will say that. Thumbnail does look good.
I want to say it.
I would definitely show you the thumbnail. But hey, the voice you are using is physically hurting my ears, which I don't believe it is. But you also don't need to always use your VTuber model or your avatar alongside videos. I feel like this is someone who don't understand what VTubing is and how it works.
Sounds like, definitely. They're like, this is me. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like, I just don't understand. And he's like, tone down the boo physics if you wish, because the bounciness is hilarious. I mean, I will bounce to the thrills go home.
But that's like every VTuber model. I don't really get it. Like, I mean, mine are quite jiggly as well. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's like both of us. I don't really understand what like the problem is. Like,
I don't know. It's almost kind of disrespectful to my rigger as well, because they made me be very beautiful, and they put so much time and effort into the physics and make it feel realistic and stuff like that. And for them to say comments like that, it's just like, why? Like I feel like you're just a person who don't understand how VTubing works, or just don't like VTubers, and like you were expecting a simple video. Like if like you can clearly go play the game or watch it somewhere else that doesn't have my content. You clicked on the thumbnail, you watched the video, took the time to type this message when you knew you didn't like it, and just like spread this kind of hate. And it's just like, why? Like, why?
I don't know. It feels so much like there's so much hate recently, and I hate it. I actually hate it so much.
It's
We talked
like,
about it last week as
yeah,
well with some of the comments. I'm like, what is happening? Why is there so much hate? Can we just be
it's like,
loving? Can we?
all I'm trying to do is just be myself, do what I love to do, and just, make content. That's all. And like I said, I get it. I'm not for everyone. The way I sound, the way I do things is not going to be for everybody. I accept the people who do watch me, and I appreciate it. And like, if you don't like me, that's fine. Just move on. There's another VTuber waiting for you to watch. Regardless.
Exactly.
And it's just, if you don't like something, it goes to that old saying, if you don't like something, just move on. It takes more time to spread that hate and make a comment like that than just to swipe to the next video.
Exactly. No, I definitely agree. I don't know if it's younger, but it definitely needs to stop, or I don't think it will ever stop, sadly, which sucks. I guess we just have to grit our teeth, which sucks. We have to even do that to begin with. I guess it's because we are on a social platform. I guess we have to accept it. Obviously, like, I feel like it's good that we're talking about this, because I don't think a lot of people talk about the hate you receive as a VTuber, I suppose.
See, I think it's one of those things where you, as like just a content creator in general, we all know the type of like field we are in, and it's going to come with critiques and criticism and things that people don't like, and they don't share your views and stuff. Which the good always weighs out the bad. But it's always those few times where there's certain comments that you have to highlight for just being a garbage comment. And like when you do that, you seem like the bad guy, like you've done something wrong, or you've like, but like when you clap back, you're like, was that one moment where you clap back and you retaliate? They're like, oh, you're so mean, you're so rude, like like and stuff like. But you can't. I'm sharing the same energy you brought me.
Yeah,
so like,
actually, that reminds me of my stream last night. So I was in my stream, and they said something about how they were gonna do my mum, and I said, "Good luck with that," because my mum's gay. They didn't get back to me on it. I said, "Good luck with that." My mum's gay, so
yeah, like it's just like. Yeah, I'm glad that you did that. I'm glad because, like, it's as a streamer. Sometimes you just have to have like Spider-Man quips that just is that nice good comeback to a garbage comment, like to shut them down.
Myself, I was like, slay, slay.
Because I do that all the time when someone comes in my stream and acting stupid, trying to ruin the vibes. Like, look, man, you are more than welcome to leave. We don't need you or want you here. Like, I don't give a fuck about your viewership. Like, I'm not no Boo Boo the Clown that's gonna clap just because you followed me. Like, fuck out of here, man. Like, I don't know. I feels like people just don't. And like, I would love to give the benefit of the doubt that it's just a young kid who don't get it and that doesn't know right from wrong and stuff. I would hope it's not an actual adult because, like, that's just sad. But I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. It's just it's a young kid who came across a game or a video that he was like, man, I want to watch, and he just didn't understand VTubing. That's where I'm gonna try to leave. It sucks to do that, because it's almost like you're giving someone a pass for being rude. Like, it doesn't excuse it, but you're like, I just hope it's a kid, and it's like, I don't know. So like, but other than that, I think another thing I wanted to bring up is that not even just like I feels like Twitch has been spreading a lot of hate recently, or not discovering or like making it easy to understand what's right and what's wrong. Like, there's always going to be favoritism to certain content creators to others, and I feels like right now there feels like there is a strong like Twitch hate boner for VTubers.
I really
and like
with the ban. With the
Because
ban.
like there's been like so many bans, unwarranted bans to VTubers that it'd be like the minorest thing that they would do, and they would get banned, or they get reported or something and get banned.
That sucks.
But like someone else, not saying I'm gonna point fingers at anything, so I'm not gonna say any names. But just talking about the overall, like just what's going on is like someone else can get away with it, and then like there's no ban. It's like either everyone can do it or no one can do it. Like you can't pick
what are they actually
favorites.
getting banned for? I'm really confused because I see this going around, and I wasn't actually entirely sure why they were. So
I think the one person, a couple people that I know, first Milky Way, she ended up getting banned. And I think I don't even know what she got banned for. I don't think she knows what she got banned for, because Twitch never tells you what you got banned for, or tells you what.
They're meant to.
They're meant to, but they don't most of the time. And it's never like a specific reason. And I think it's because she was doing a tier list, like a tax tier list on stream. But like everyone has done that. So like, and it's just words. So like, I don't know what she really originally got banned for. And then Shy Lily, she got banned, which I think is garbage.
Wait, she got banned?
Yeah, she got banned for she was doing VR chat, and I think one of the clips, but we're just assuming. I'm not sure. She doesn't know what the actual culprit is, but it was like one clip where she was like, she took like this thing, like I think like a piece of bread, and like was pretending like to like poop it out, or like she was, just playing around. It was a funny clip.
Yeah.
However, I think she got banned for that. And like, but it's like, it's not, it's a joke. Yeah, she's back now. Like, it was only like a 3-day ban or something like that.
That even had to happen. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Or, VTubers will get banned for underboobs, but like, there's underboobs all the time on Twitch. Or like, just recently, I think someone got banned for, because, Twitch changed their tags, the tag system.
Yes. I did see
which
that,
is so stupid. I don't like. No one asked for that or wanted that, so I don't know why they felt like that was the need for a change.
I understand with the tag situation, but like how people, I don't really understand how people are gonna find others now with the tags.
I don't
really get it. Do you type it in or something? I'm really confused.
I think it's now that it's, how when you would type in a tag, it would be like a specific like generated tag, so like the VTuber tag. Now you can create any tag you want, literally, and like it generates its own algorithm to you. I don't know what it's for, but it's just stupid. No, and it's not really explained. I mean, they probably had like a doc about it, but. Twitch.
I actually looked at it. I looked at what they were, and it didn't really explain unless I didn't read it.
No, that's Twitch. No, that's just Twitch. They don't really ever explain. I mean, it's not even just Twitch. Sometimes YouTube does that too. They'll do a change and expect people to like it, and they don't really explain what the change was for or why.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna love it! And they were like, are we? Are we really gonna love it?
Especially because there's so many other things that needs to be changed about Twitch.
Yeah.
And tags is not one of them. Like, it is not one of them.
Take it away.
But someone ended up getting banned for one of the tags they use. But like, you can type in other things that's way worse and not get banned for it. Or you can't even put it in. Or you can put it in, but it's like small thing. It's so garbage. Like, so it's like I feels like if Twitch keeps doing these unwarranted bans, eventually, when YouTube gaming starts becoming a lot better, which is getting there, and a lot of people are moving over there, especially if they're banning their partners. Like, partners, I mean, like, if it's a real serious offense, like racism or hate speech or anything like that, sure, ban them. They don't need to be on the platform. But if it's like small things, that they're doing that's minor, that other people are doing, it's either, everyone can do it or no one can do it. Like, there shouldn't be like a lineage on certain streamers doing certain things versus others.
I mean, I haven't really seen, It's kind of difficult because I do understand what you mean, especially with. I mean, I don't really I don't know if it's changed at all now because I don't actually watch them type of streams, but like, obviously hop top streams and stuff like that. I don't know if there's a lot of leeway, like they let them off a lot more than
I
actual
don't know.
YouTubers, if that makes sense. But like, I mean, maybe I should look into it and actually have a look because I don't know, and I don't want to make a statement without knowing before I do it. Wait, let me actually have a look and see if I don't know if anyone's gonna be on now since it's like really really early. But let's have a quick look, see if there's actually is, and then I can actually make a statement.
Maybe. But yeah, so like it's just like eventually Twitch is going to shoot themselves in the foot to where like creators are going to move to YouTube once they, especially because YouTube already has a way better like algorithm for videos anyway. I mean, and like they have a lot more, you know, they have once you get to a certain point, you have the community tab where you can automatically talk to your audience there. They have almost the same features as YouTube, I mean Twitch. However, the only thing they don't have is like, you know, a dedicated way for everyone to stream on YouTube and actually like make a living off of it, as well as like, you know, a way for like an easier way to find streams. Like, because YouTube gaming live stream is like all over the place right now. But I feels like eventually, maybe like in 2 or 3 years, YouTube is going to catch up, and Twitch is going to be like, oh shit, like we're screwing up. Like eventually, but right now they're just like, because they have such a like, I would say a dominating force over Twitch streaming right now. They just like, well, we can always replace Joe with another Joe because there's always someone streaming on our platform, which is true. However, like, you know, eventually you're gonna like with all these unwarranted bans, like all these like unjustified bans, and you're not really explaining why these bans are happening or how you can prevent it in the future. So we're just guessing. It's just like you're ruining your platform at this point.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay, so I did literally just have a look, and there are obviously women in bikinis. That's fine, honestly. But some of them do have underboob with it, so it's like the double standards kind of situation, which sucks. I mean, I don't ever have like a problem against anyone who does stream that because honestly, go them. But it's just the double standards of like VTubers and them getting banned for certain things that like are like this compared to something like that. So yeah, that does suck. Does suck a bit. Hopefully that does change though. When did they bring that in place? The underboob thing.
I literally don't know. It just happened when I feels like when it happened around the time I feels like it started to become more serious when Ava the lamp got banned because of underboob, and that's when people started to realize it more. And then K-Sun came out with a new model, and then she got banned for a while, and it was because of the underboob. And that's just like I just don't understand what's the problem with underboob. It's not technically nudity; it's still covered up. It's just underboob. So like, are you afraid of bikinis? Like, or is it just like? And it's just like, is it just VTubers you're doing this to, or is it all VTubers? Because there was literally someone who was body painting themselves. I don't know if they got banned or not, but there was someone literally body painting themselves, and it seemed to be fine with that. So like, why is a VTuber model with underboob bad? Like, I just don't get it.
Why is it the bad one? Yeah,
I don't know. So like Twitch has just been doing a lot of garbage stuff recently. So
yeah, that would be sucking. I mean, hopefully they will see that people are like a little bit like, what the heck kind of situation, and then that will change. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that does change though, because it kind of sucks for people, especially to get banned. And I think it's the hard thing about it is like, even I know Shy Lily was banned, but obviously she probably can get her account back. But I know a lot of people who have smaller accounts probably can't.
Yes,
and that's
exactly. Yeah,
that's what sucks, because obviously these bigger VTubers obviously can get their accounts scanned. Not all the time, but they can. It's more likely rather than for a smaller VTuber who has less followers and stuff like that and less engagement, probably not to get their channel back at all, which sucks. Sucks
Right,
again.
right. No. I mean, and it sucks because, like, it's one of those things where the one thing I wish that would get changed about social media in general is that, one, if you don't have enough of big of a voice, then you just kind of have to wait it out because you don't have anyone there to, like, really talk about if something goes wrong with said platform. You have no one to go to besides YouTube or Twitch. But the thing is, there's no system within YouTube itself where you can go and talk to them about a problem that you're having. You always have to go to another platform to make enough of a fuss about it to make it, like, to get your stuff or get an answer. Like, and that's only if most of the time you have a voice enough to get an audience. And sometimes you don't get an answer at all. So it's just like, it's really garbage. I mean, I get that's what we signed for.
To a different platform to actually, like, get your voice heard, which sucks.
Right. You get banned on Twitch, you have to go to Twitter to DM him. And you don't even learn that you got banned until, like, the Twitter bot tells people who got banned or not. Like, maybe they give an email. I think they do. But that's mostly, like, when most people see it. It's like, you find out like everyone else when you got banned. So it's just
like, huh?
Like, yeah, it's just like, what is going on? Like, for what? And then you gotta either go on Twitter, make a YouTube video, or if you get banned on YouTube or you get your video like demonetized or something like that, you have to go to Twitter to figure out a YouTube problem. And it's just like, why? Like, why is this a thing? Like, and of course, we're just screaming in the void. This is things that people talk about almost every single day. There's most critical
about this, honestly,
talk about it.
I think a lot of people talk about all this stuff. Obviously, a lot of people. I don't really speak about. I think all the time, and this is the only place I ever really speak about like the issues with VTubing for me, because I normally half the time I love VTubing.
Oh yeah.
I think like I said last week, it just feels like there's been a lot of hate recently, which is like kind of making me a bit bleh.
Right.
But like, honestly, I love VTubing. VTubing is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. I think it's just like, like I said, and we've said constantly, there's always going to be some like negativity in the community. It just feels like it's happening a lot more recently than most.
Right. I mean, it's also
maybe it's because there's like more people within the community now. Maybe that might be it, or it's just becoming more popular or well known. I'm not sure, but
it feels like you can still be a part of a community. But also at the same time, you can, still address, I guess you could say, news or topics that goes around the community as well. Like, I mean, it's almost like anime. Like, when anime comes out, there's always something to talk about, negative or good, about a set show. And you have a nice, helpful debate. We're not spreading hate about it.
No, no. We're just talking about it and letting people know what's been really happening within the community and within, VTubing itself. Because I don't think a lot of people know, especially people who watch us, they probably don't know what's actually happening within the community.
Right.
Because I think a lot of VTubers know, but like all our audiences and people who only watch VTubers probably don't know. I mean, I'm just making a guess, but like, yeah.
No, I would agree. I agree a lot on that, actually. But happy news about VTubing that I would love to talk about is that, you uploaded your new video.
I did! I uploaded a video. Honestly, it took the fattest ever. I swear to God, I was up literally the last night. I was just editing the last little bit, and I was up until 8. I uploaded it at 8 a.m. I think. I'm not even lying. I was like, I'm going to bed now.
Girl,
I'm going to bed.
Trust me, I know all too well. So like, how was that? Like, this is like your first like edit. Right?
Yeah, because the other edit is actually edited by one of my previous mods called Howie. He did such an amazing job. But obviously this is my first video that I've uploaded. I love it. I love it so much.
I'm glad.
Have you? I don't know if you've watched it. I've tried.
I did watch
it.
it. I did watch it.
I memed it so fucking much.
It was good. I loved it. I loved the energy. I loved the charisma about it, and it was very sweet and lovable.
You.
And I'm just happy that you're uploading on YouTube. Now, again,
I know.
more.
I'm happy that I'm finally doing it because I've been saying I was going to do it for ages. To be fair, I did start editing this video a while back, and then I just I kept stopping and starting again because like I just been busy doing other stuff. So
sometimes when I'm editing one of my videos, I'm just like, golly, I just talk way too goddamn much.
I talk too much. I mean, some things I was like, I kept asking Scott to look at it just to like be like, so what do you think? He's like, yeah.
It's okay. Is it okay, or is it like actually okay? Like you're just, do you actually like it? And you're like, I like it.
So
I mean, I wouldn't watch it, but you know, I like it. Like, what do you mean? I want you to watch it and like it.
I want you to like everything about it.
That's how I be talking to my wife. Like when I first like started making YouTube videos, that's what I would do for my wife. It's like, so what you think? Do you like it?
Yeah,
she's like,
the thing is, you like sit there and you're waiting and you look at them. You're like, I was looking, but every time Scott was like watching it, I was like looking over and like, so
that part was funny, right? That part was funny, right? It's like I chuckle, like, but that's not good enough. That's not what I want. I want you to laugh. I want you
to laugh. Like, probably. How dare you?
No, but I get it. No, so like, I'm just, you know, like I said, I'm proud of you that you're, you know, putting that effort into and putting a different egg in another basket that can help provide you to press you forward. And
I definitely want to. I know I've been saying this for a while, but I definitely want to upload some of my stuff that from my TikTok to my, you know, to my YouTube because I think that'd help a lot as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I need to do that at some point. I just haven't made any TikToks recently. I need to get back on that grind. I was like, mate, I was chucking loads of TikToks out.
You was chucking loads.
Now I don't chuck any.
You just got busy, you know. You got more responsibilities with, you know, YouTube, Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that. So, I mean, one thing, like I said, that helped me, which, you know, I'm pretty sure you're aware of, is, you know, I hired an editor. So I have my own team now. So it lets me provide me to do more stuff. So like, I mean, I still edit certain videos myself. So like, one thing I'll do, I was like, I'll hand a video, one video that I think I really want it to be really, really good, really grady animated, that needs the time to like edit and stuff, to my editor. And then I will edit certain videos that I think that I can do roughly real quick, that still will get the traction, but still will look good as good content. And then, like, you know, then I get, you know, my custom thumbnails, because I love my custom thumbnails. And then, you know, I just make that whole production. And I feels like, and also she makes, like, you know, the same editor also makes our TikToks. And my TikToks.
Oh my god, that's so amazing.
Like, if you got someone to, like, say, like, you have, like, like, okay, so this is, like, two points I wanted to make. If you get someone to, like, an editor, if you find someone that you can trust enough to edit for you, like, certain videos, so, like, a clip, like, clips from your stream, or, like, you know, just a video for YouTube, I feel like it would free up so much more time for you to do other things, you know, so you don't have to constantly worry about it.
I definitely think as well with my editing, I haven't edited in a while, and I used to edit. It's such a different thing to edit because I used to edit obviously AMVs, which is such a different. It's more creative and more. I don't know how to describe it. It's so different. It's just so different compared to editing something like this.
Yes. You start to notice more things when you edit like an actual video.
Definitely.
Like one thing that I noticed for me is that, at least, like I try not to do nowadays, is like if I'm playing a narrative game, I find that I talk over the cutscenes way too much.
I do.
Or I'm talking to the chat a little too much while the cutscenes are happening. Like the gameplay is happening, then yes. But like I'm like, bro, like why am I talking over the cutscenes? And then it's harder to cut, because if I cut in between a cutscene and I'm trying to get to the next part, if I cut the cut in between of me rambling about something stupid, it like messes up because it doesn't make sense for when I cut it to the next part, so it makes it so much harder. So now,
honestly, it's the cutting part that's like the hardest part because I cut, even though it's a 6-minute 42-second video. It was like a 5-hour stream, and I had to cut.
I get it.
I was like, this is unbelievable.
And the one thing about YouTube that most people don't know, and I don't know if you know since you just started to do like more YouTube videos.
Yeah.
The sucky part about YouTube, the craziest part about YouTube is that without a good thumbnail and a good title, no one will click on your video. You can put so much editing into your videos, so much time, so much care, but if it doesn't have that clickbaity title and fancy thumbnail, then no one will bother to click on it. And unless you show it to like random people, but like that's very rare.
I know. Yeah, that is honestly, it was kind of the same with I think AMVs as well, because I know you had to make a really good thumbnail. My sister was actually when I was doing them, my sister was making the thumbnails for them. I didn't make the thumbnails, and normally they did really well. I think obviously the title didn't really matter back then because it was obviously an AMV. I think it would really matter with the thumbnail. But obviously with just normal
see, I would recommend you, you know, since you're doing thumbnail like YouTube videos now, I would recommend you getting custom art thumbnails.
Really?
Because one,
you have to send me. You have to send me the one person that does yours or someone. I don't know.
Yes, I have two. I have two artists.
Do you?
Thumbnails.
Oh
and
my
I can
God.
send you one of them.
Yeah, please. I would love that.
You know, one thing about it is that you get a really good thumbnail, but also you get art of yourself as a character. Like so, like maybe like I get some of me as Genshin. I have a Tower of Fantasy one coming soon. I have me as Pokemon. I get all kinds of. Oh, I can show it to you. I can show it to you.
Please, I've seen
no one's seen it.
I've seen a couple of them. I've seen one of you as what is it called? Oh God, who is it? Who is it? Was it Naruto? Maybe something.
Yes, my Naruto ones. I get that was for my other artists, but the newest artist I got now, who I love.
Wait, I would love to see your new artists. Please show them to me.
Okay, I will show them to you.
Also, as we're talking about that, Kenty actually got some new art recently. I'm not gonna say, and I'm in love. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You guys should be very excited.
Well, I actually showed a little bit of a sneak peek.
Oh my God!
On my Twitch, but nothing like too crazy. It was just like the eyes and like the teeth, and I think the abs.
Oh my God!
So like it was one of those things where I was like, I didn't know if I should, but I was like, you know, we're getting closer to like the actual completion, so I can hype it up a little bit. And like even that was just like, oh my goodness, this is really happening, man. And I'm trying to stay just like humble enough to where I don't worry myself to death, but also it's like you got time, you know, you're managing everything properly, you're collecting everything properly, you know, everything is doing swell.
And grand.
But then my brain's like, okay, so here's I'll show you the newest recent ones that they've done.
Let me see.
Which they look so good. They look so good. They look so fun and creative.
God.
The new thumbnail that they just sent me a progress update about, which I love. It's so good. I love my new thumbnail artist so much. I mean, I love my old one too. I love both. I love I just love custom thumbnail art. Like I said, you get free art.
Horrible though.
Did you? I posted one on Twitter just yesterday of me as a Pokemon trainer. And
wait, I'm gonna have to look at that now.
The artist, I can send it to you. The artist that I'm talking about did that art. And I think their art would work perfectly for you, actually.
Really? Oh my god. See,
Uh,
I never really thought about getting like custom art, I guess. But honestly, I think it would literally stand out so much.
yeah.
Especially
So look,
obviously.
this.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that one. That was really
Yeah, that one's pretty
pretty.
hot. Man. I got a booty, man. My booty looking good in this. But so yeah,
Yes.
like if you get custom arts, and of course you already know about titles because Tokumei podcast,
Mm.
and like that will like. I mean, one, you'd be looking super cute because I would love to see you as like Genshin or other games you play.
Yes.
And then, like,
Oh my
if you,
gosh.
and then, have that title, I feels like, I mean, your videos are already doing well good for you only posting like 3 at this point.
Yeah,
And,
I've only posted 3.
and if you just be more consistent about it, I'm pretty sure your videos will
Oh, definitely. I
skyrocket.
think I definitely do need to be more persistent and just like upload a lot more. It's just I think that took so goddamn long. I definitely think I'm gonna be talking to Howie a bit more, which is my editor that did my Fall Guys video,
Mm-hmm.
and probably ask them to edit a bit more since
Yeah, hire an editor. That's what I did. Like, look,
yeah.
I mean, as much as I love editing,
God,
and I love it.
editing. Yeah.
However, I know I just don't have time for it anymore. I
Yeah,
don't.
I mean,
like as much as the content I want to put out, I don't have time to edit everything. So I got my own team now, my own production team.
Yes, you love to see it. Oh my god. But no, yeah, definitely. I think it honestly helps out. I think I do love to edit, and even if I edit like a video instead they do a video, I do a video, that will help me out, especially
Yeah.
since, God, it takes so long. It
And
takes
if
such
you
a long time.
find a good balanced schedule,
Hmm.
I think it will help you as well. Because like one thing you can also do is that you can schedule videos out ahead of time. If you
Yeah.
pre-plan, I mean, if you even when it comes to Twitch, if you pre-plan what you want to play
Yeah.
for YouTube, it can also help because like if you had like say like you play like for instance, since you already played it, God of War. If you have God of War and then you have Genshin, you could be like, all right, I'm gonna edit the Genshin video while I send the God of War video VOD footage to my editor, and then I can get a custom thumbnail for whatever video that you're bringing out at the time. So you always
That
like
is
have
really
stuff
cool.
moving, at the same time. So that's pretty much how I do
I'll
that.
definitely have to look into that because that'd be really, really sick, honestly.
Sorry,
No.
when I start talking about YouTube and then I get kind of like,
No,
I get
like
kind of into
it.
it.
No, I really like it because I definitely do want to get into more editing again. Even if it's not me that's doing the editing, I definitely think I want to, upload a lot more. That's for sure. That do be for sure.
For sure. So on the other side of things that we normally talk about, because we haven't really talked about it in a while, is have you been watching any anime recently?
You know what? I haven't been watching too much anime, but I've actually been watching a anime. I've just started it. It's called Welcome to the Ballroom. It came out in like 2019, I think. But I wanted to watch it because of Dance Dance Dansu, which is the ballet anime, and it looked very. I think I don't know if it's by the same eyes or the same company, whatever.
The
but
anime
it's
with the
very
long
similar.
necks.
Yeah, the long legs. But I really wanted to watch it because of that. Like, I really wanted to I really honestly Dance Dance Dansu is such an amazing anime. It's so pretty, even if they have long necks. Like, they go queens. They go
Queens. Okay.
But no, honestly, it's so nice to watch. Especially, it's really refreshing to watch a guy who's trying to figure out, how he feels about being a ballet dancer, even though like it's like shunned upon. Kind of like a lot of the guys in it are like, oh, football, or sorry, soccer.
Yeah, it's not tough enough. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Dancing?
it's like so
What's
nice.
that?
Yeah,
Gross.
it's so nice to see though that like it's just so comfortable to do it, and that's him.
That's dope.
It's just really nice.
What's the anime
so I was like, you
called?
know what? It's called Dance Dance Dansu. It's even though honestly I love the animation, even though it can be a bit off-putting with their long necks.
Okay. I thought you were talking about another anime as well,
Oh,
but
no.
Dance Dance.
Really, yeah,
Okay.
it's really good. I really enjoyed it, and now
Well, that's good.
because of that though, I definitely will watch. Watching the Welcome to the Ballroom. So hopefully that goes well. I don't know if I'll like it, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know about any new animes come out, but like, I mean, have you watched any?
Oh, yes, I have. I've been watching a bunch, actually.
Which ones have you been watching?
Well, I also watched an older one recently. Just finished an older one, which was Dropout Idol Fruit Tart. I think that's what it's called. And it's a really good like slice of life, fun, quirky, lewd, but not really lewd, but fun lewd. Anime about a group that tries to become an idol group, but at the same time that
cute.
They wanted to do other things, but they failed at it. So they was like, they kind of like scrunched up to be an idol. And one thing I think I'm starting to realize about me is that I really enjoy slice of life type anime recently, where it's just kind of just a bunch of friends that comes together. I mean, I've always kind of loved group things in general, but like a bunch of people who come together, who just live their lives, that just is doing your everyday things, and like every character has a unique characteristic to them. They're not annoying. Yeah. Each one makes the story flow. I was actually laughing out loud for most of the stuff, and it's been a while since like My Dress Up Darling that I did that, where I was laughing out loud.
Oh, and wow.
Yeah. But like I really love those type of animes. So like, that Lucky Star, Miss Dragon Mage Kabashi.
Oh, Miss Kabashi's Dragon Mage. Yeah, that one's good. Like that
New Game and stuff like that, where it's like a very good slice of life, where it's not like anything too seriously happening, but there's still just like a fun narrative plot that's going on.
I really like them. They're so wholesome and just so sweet to watch. I don't know if you've ever watched, I think there's one called Sweetness and Lightning. I don't know if you've watched it. It's really, really freaking sweet. It's about basically this single dad looking after his child, basically. It's the sweetest freaking anime ever.
I think I might have seen that one. If I saw a picture of it, I might know what you're talking about.
Let me have a look.
I might have to give that a watch. The other one I've been watching is my stepdaughter's daughter. My stepmom's daughter is my ex, which is a pretty good anime. I just started watching it, and I love the protagonist. I love both the characters because they both have this like, I guess you could say it's kind of like a kiss war. Oh, I did see this one before. I've seen pictures of it. It does look very cute. I'll have to actually add this to my Crunchyroll. What was I gonna say? It has like a Love is War type of vibe to it, but also mixed with like a I don't know if you watched Domestic Girlfriend.
No, I have not. I don't think. But no.
It also has that type of vibe to it, but it has but I see. It's like both main characters. I mean, the premise is that they used to date before, but then each one of their parents, the mom and dad, got married, so now they're stepsisters, but they still have that romance for each other because like they weren't like sisters before, so like they try to like phase it off because like this is your sister now, but at the same time it's like hard to like just turn off feelings you have for someone that wasn't your sister at one point. And like, but both of them has a very strong like protagonist vibe to them. Like they're not annoying. You know how one would be more annoying than the other or something like that. But no, the guy has a very stern, chill vibe to him, while the woman also has that same thing. But at the same time, they have these like cute, vulnerable moments with each other, and it's very cute. It's a very sweet anime. I only watched like the first 2 episodes, so I'm not really that far into it. But you know, other than that, like I haven't really had time to watch a lot of the new
That
anime.
is true. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still watching reality TV, even from last week. I can't watch it. Like I've
You're
downloaded new
addicted.
seasons of it. I have. I'm like, guys, I've changed. I've normie now. I'm a normie.
A normie. You're normie for days nowadays.
Normie for days. I'm not anime for days anymore. Oh my god.
What reality TV? So like the food wars and stuff like that.
No,
Kitchen Nightmares?
it's called Below Deck. Hold on.
Below Deck.
It's about. Let me read it to you. Sorry, my tongue.
So is it a ship reality show?
So it's about a group of young people who work aboard yachts that measure well over 100 feet long. The crew members, known as yachties, live aboard luxurious private-owned vessels while making sure their demanding guests. Well, they basically serve guests basically on this yacht. It's like
a host club.
No, basically it's kind of like, so these like basically people who are very rich live on these yachts, or not live, they kind of rent them out, and then obviously there's these people that work on these yachts who serve these people basically that ever come on. It's, I don't know why it's so good, but it's just so good.
Why?
I don't even know why.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just like, why?
Why are you watching this?
Yeah, I mean, you're free to watch whatever, and I will love you for it. I'm just like, why? Like, you explaining the premise to me, I'm just like, that sounds so boring. But hey, if you find enjoyment into it, more power to you.
I need to change back to anime. I need to change back. To be fair though, there's this new anime that's come out, and I've been seeing it all over TikTok, and I've saved it. It's Yukasa's Guide to Babysitting. I don't know if you've seen it around, but it's a slice of life. Speaking about the slice of life, it looks the cutest anime ever. Honestly, I need to show you. Hold on. I don't know if you've seen it.
I feel like I've been slacking on anime. Like, I mean, I'm still watching anime, but it's like I'm trying to finish. There was certain series that I was trying to finish from last season. So like, I mean, I finished. Spy Family just ended. I'm waiting for the new season to come out.
Yes.
I finished the Skeleton Knight anime. I finished a lot of other, like, the World Domination. I finished that. That finished. I'm trying to finish a couple of Kakus, which I thought was going to end and have like a break, but it's still going, and I'm just like, ugh,
really?
Okay. But I'm glad that it's still going because it's a great series. But at the same time, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be able to get a break, and I'll be able to watch new series, and then I'll be able to like, have a refresher. But no, it's like it's still in the lineup of anime, and I'm just like, I'm trying to still watch stuff.
I'm really excited. So apparently in the fall anime, do you know when I think I spoke about this when I was on? There's this anime that's coming out, and it's called I'm the Villainess, so I'm Taming the Final Boss. I spoke about it, and it's coming out.
Yeah,
when's it coming out?
It's
coming out in fall. I'm so excited.
I'm ready for fall. I mean, like, because we're still getting through summer anime.
Yeah, like I can't honestly wait. Let me see.
Summer is almost over. This is the last month for summer, man.
I know, don't even speak about it. I can't even.
Oh my god.
I love summer so much. To be fair though, being really hot this summer has been like bleh. It's been gross.
It's been bleh. But
it has been.
There's one last summer. But like the anime that you're talking about, I definitely heard you talking about, and I think it sounds familiar. I think I will watch it though. But like,
I'm gonna make Kenty watch this, guys. I will make her watch it with me. This is what's gonna happen.
I don't mind doing an anime watch with you. That would be so cute.
Oh my god!
That'd be so
you know what?
cute.
We still need to do the We should definitely maybe we should do that next week where we play or do something. And we said we were gonna play a game and like record it, or potentially we could maybe get a guest on next week, maybe.
Well, I was definitely thinking about a guest because there's two people in mind that I did have in mind to talk to. Which I told you about, but I'm not trying to spoil. But the game. Well, I don't want to spoil it up either. You're on the way. There's a lot of things that we haven't put in store for that. So we can talk about those 3 things
Yeah.
after the podcast. However,
Definitely.
for the other thing I wanted to talk about is so you know, my favorite anime, Bleach. I love it. It's my favorite anime of all time. It comes out in fall. I was super excited for it. I was very hyped about it. I was amazed.
Yes.
I was waiting because it's like Bleach is coming back. It's gonna have so much fucking buzz about it. And you know what fucking happened?
What?
Do you know what fucking happened?
What happened?
It got Disney Plus bought the streaming rights for fucking Bleach. So now, stupid mouse of house shit is gonna have Bleach instead of Crunchyroll, and I'm just like, why? Disney, get the fuck out of my anime! I'm so upset. I am so upset. I'm so tired of fucking Disney. Like, I hate new Disney. Old Disney, I love it. Great, amazing, nostalgia. But new Disney only does things for money, and you can just smell it. You can feel it. And the only reason why they got Bleach is because it's popular, it's great, and just for money reasons, so people can go watch their stupid ass failing Disney Plus bullshit, and it's gross. I hate it, man. I'm so upset. Like, why? Why?
Oh, no.
You
know what? I did hear about this. I definitely did hear about this.
I'm sorry. I'm so upset. It's just, it burns into my core. Just like, why? Why of all anime? Why Bleach? Why Bleach? Like, get your stupid money hoarding monopoly ass out here. Like, get out. Like, I hate Disney and anime. Like, I will never watch any of the Miyazaki films, Disney versions, because they're garbage doo-doo butter.
Disney? Wait, what?
Did you know all the Ghibli movies, like Disney owns, like, the Ghibli's productions? So there's the original voice acting that came out when the original movies came out, but there's also a Disney version of the movie. Yeah. And they're garbage. Not the people that did the voice acting is garbage, but I just don't like Disney. New Disney. I hate new Disney.
I love obviously I love Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli is like one of my favorites. Favorite, like, oh my god, I love them so much.
But yeah, they own Disney owns Studio Ghibli. Like, or at least they have a profit in them. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Fuck Disney. Look, I hate it. Look, after the Marvel movies ended, like the after Avengers Endgame wrapped up and the story concluded, after Spider-Man, the trilogy concluded. I'm like, bro, all this other bullshit y'all keep feeding to us is nothing but a milk cash grab, and you can smell it. And I'm just tired of them. I'm tired of seeing them.
I just love, honestly, I'm a sucker for the older Disney films.
For sure.
I love them so much.
For sure. They're great.
My childhood. So
they were made with love and care.
You know what? I'm going to make a statement. And everyone's gonna hate me for it. You know what? I think Moana is overrated. I say it. Yeah. Kenti's like, I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't ready for that one. But I mean, I respect your answer. I mean, Moana is not like my favorite movie, but I love the music.
I'm not gonna lie.
Moana's so good.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Moana's good. I also think it's better, and I think it should be praised more than Frozen. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I had this veil over my face, going, but the older Disney films. I love just the style, even the style of the older Disney. I love the way it's drawn.
Yes.
Even though I think, oh my god, the new ones look amazing. Like, fantastic.
They look amazing. I would definitely agree.
They do, but they don't look the same. Obviously, they won't look the same because, they just won't. But it's just the type of drawing it is and stuff like that. It's just so good.
I think we talked about this before, where old Disney animation just had such a unique vibe to it. How they were able to bring these pictures to life with all these colors, these vibrant colors and motions, and they had such a unique style, but then they dropped it because of 3D animation, and it just looks, I mean, I guess You know,
Oh, it does look amazing. It does look crazy.
or is
But, like,
it's
just
less
doesn't have the same
expensive.
charm.
It doesn't, and it's like Disney. You make $1 billion quadruple dollars a fucking year. You can afford to make animation movies again. Like you can afford it.
They definitely can.
You can definitely afford it. And like Pocahontas, for one, was like one of the most beautifulest movies I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Yes, the movie is kind of outdated.
Hell yeah.
Like if you ever gone back and watched how the water is made. Like as a child, when you're watching, you don't really appreciate it as much. But if you go back now and watch it and really look at it for how the hair moved, from how the body language, from the water, from the trees to everything, the sceneries, the backgrounds, it was so beautifully executed that it was telling a story and it wasn't even doing anything. It was so goddamn gorgeous, and it sucks that we don't get that kind of stuff anymore. It sucks. Everything looks
amazing though. I do think it looks crazy, like the 3D animation, but I just have a soft spot for the 2D, especially since it is so. I don't know. It's so pretty.
I think Moana would have looked very, very beautiful. It was done in the same style of Pocahontas.
Yeah,
like, it would have been gorgeous. I mean, Moana was still gorgeous, but like. I feel like Disney studio animations looks nothing more than just another Pixar. Like they're just trying to be Pixar.
Oh no, Pixar! Pixar. Disney owns Pixar, so
yeah, but I don't.
So it's kind of merged into. It's merged in together.
See,
now.
And here's the thing. This is my hot take. This is going to be my hot take. I know people.
This is your hot take.
This is my hot take.
This is your.
Pixar is Pixar. Even though Disney owns Pixar, but they are not Pixar. They are two separate companies. Pixar animations and Pixar movies have a much better appeal and more like style to them than actual Disney animations, you know?
Yeah.
And Pixar, I will always see them as their own company, their own vision. So like when I go see a Pixar movie, I get it. On the technical side, the legal side, yes, Disney does own them, and I'm still giving Disney their money. However, in my mind, Pixar is just Pixar. You know, that's their thing.
Fair.
And I feels like Disney only transitioned to 3D animation because Pixar was doing so well, and it was cheaper, and that's all. That's the only reason why it feels like they did it, and it just sucks. It's doo-doo. I have a strong hate boner for New Disney so hard, especially after they swoop Bleach out of here, and now I gotta see all these. Instead of seeing the hype and anticipation for Bleach, I have to see these stupid ass memes of Hi, I'm Ichigo, welcome to Disney Channel. It's funny, don't get me wrong, it's funny, but I hate it at the same time. It's not the time for it, man. I hate it so much, man. It's so garbage. It's so garbage.
Funny.
It's almost like, you know, if you were waiting for Tokyo Mew to come back for so long, but the only way you could watch it if it was on Disney Plus.
Oh dear, they would ruin it. I don't actually. Too fair, I haven't finished watching Tokyo Mew, so maybe they've ruined it themselves. But like, I'll double check. I'll have to double check.
I don't know. I didn't mean to go on a super hate moment
No, I love it. I thought it's funny.
Disney. But like, my God, man, I'm just like, bro. I said this on stream on Monday, but like, Disney, get the fuck out of my anime. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to watch your stupid. Oh my God. I want to watch. I feel so old. I want to watch my Bleach alongside my other anime. Where's the belong? We're supposed to be. Like, get the fuck out of here. And it's like, why? Just like, why? Like, because like the one thing is like Viz Media owns. I don't even know if it's Japan. I don't know what goes into like auction, what site gets what anime or whatever. But like, why Disney? Why? Like when Disney comes into the fold, I get that they have money. They have Disney money. I get it. But why? Legitimately, like you know the fans are gonna hate this.
Yeah.
Why would you do this? Like I just don't understand. Like
I guess it's just like adding loads and loads more stuff to Disney that's not Disney.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just adding like loads of like maybe this is ours now. You're like, no, Disney, step back a minute.
Maybe.
No,
I don't know. It's just garbage, bro. I hate it. And like maybe I feels like maybe I know I still feel the same way, but I feel more strong because it is Bleach and it's my favorite anime of all time.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that, you know, Bleach hasn't been on air in such a long time. And it's
Yeah.
like they're not changing like cuz they're not changing anything about it. They're like like the production is going to be the same. It's just that they're going to stream it. It's like the only way to watch it.
That's the only way.
The legal way, you know. We're not together, but the legal way is the only way to watch it is like on Disney Plus, and I think that's like American, like the English. I don't know if it's like the English dub or anything like that, but it's just garbage. That's all I know. Sorry for the loud slam, but it's just garbage. That's all it is, and it's just stupid. I hate it.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I don't know. We'll see how it is when the fans, because I don't know how popular it's going to be. I don't know how many people are going to actually get Disney Plus to actually watch it. You never know. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, I guarantee Disney. I mean, it's like Nintendo. Like it's like Nintendo,
yeah.
where because like look, okay, so it's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Everyone knows, like it's besides Legends Arceus, which had some problems about it. Like it could have been better. It could have been a lot better. But for what it was a very excellent packaged game.
Yeah.
And with the new games, they're not as good. The graphics don't look all that great.
Yeah.
There's still no voice acting, even though it's on the Switch, and like the Switch has the capability to do it. And we already know Pokemon and Nintendo has the money and the means to do it, but they won't because they don't give a fuck about the games because they already know people are going to buy it regardless because we're fucking stupid. Not literally, but we just love Pokemon and we're going to buy Pokemon and Pokemon is going to sell regardless because they got the TCG, they got merch. Pokemon games are only a way to showcase new Pokemon for them to make new merch. And one thing about it is that, you know, regardless if people are like, look, this game is garbage. It's not looking good.
Yeah.
The frame rate looks terrible. People will be in front center to buy both copies because we just love Pokemon.
You have to buy it. Straight off the bat.
I know I'm gonna buy it. I know I'm gonna buy it. Day one. As soon as it drops, I'm gonna buy it. But I shouldn't be because it's not that good of a product. But am I gonna miss out catching Pikachu for the 100th time?
No.
So as much as I'm sitting here bitching and moaning about Bleach being on Disney Plus, I know for a fact I'm still gonna buy it so I can watch Bleach. Because why wouldn't I? I'm a Bleach fan. But it's garbage still. It's so garbage.
Oh my god.
It's so garbage. It's terrible.
Oh god.
I don't know if you have like I mean, see, for you, you're not a big you're a gamer, but you haven't grown up with like Pokemon and stuff like that,
No,
did you?
I haven't. I normally grew up with I just grew up with like the Wii and stuff like that, and I love doing like I don't know, just the Wii in general.
Okay,
So.
I'm probably about to date myself, but I'm not. But what is for you?
What?
What is your earliest system you ever had that you can remember? Yes.
Other than the Wii?
Other than the Wii.
A PS3, I think.
That's your earliest system?
Yeah. Oh no! Wait. What about a DS? What about a DS? That's even worse. I didn't even have any good games on the DS either. Dog.
So
do you remember
Dog? You didn't play like the GameCube era?
No. Kenzie's dying.
No, it's just I just hurt myself. But is there like a game series or like a franchise that you feels like you would be so into Like if you had to choose one like
Hmm.
fandom to be a part of, that's not Genshin.
Oh.
What would it be?
I can't see Jenny
Like
out
like
the window.
you know, like God of War, Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario.
No, honestly, I was about to say God of War. God of War is one of my favorite games I've ever played. Honestly, it is one of my favorite games. So definitely, I wish though. Oh my god, the new God of War that was gonna come out. It's only gonna come out on PS. The PS was it
The
4 or 5?
PS5. Yeah.
I'm not
You
buying the
gotta get
goddamn
yourself
PS5
you have to
for
get a
it, man.
PS5, Lucy.
I'm not buying the
Join the
goddamn
team, Lucy. You gotta join the team, Lucy. You got. Don't you want to play with the daddy Kratos? Watch him swing his biathos axe and ripping people's heads open and stuff
Oh,
with his
that is
mighty
true.
muscles and whatnot.
Ooh.
You know another franchise that I think you would I mean, you can't even
Wait,
get a
look,
PS5
can I
to
guess? Can I guess? Can I guess?
Hmm.
You're gonna say Final Fantasy?
No!
Oh,
Even though you should. Even though you should.
You should.
I'm thinking it, but I wasn't thinking what I was going to talk about. But, I mean, you couldn't play it anyway, the newest one anyway, because you need a PS5
Yeah.
anyway. But,
Yeah.
you should play the Uncharted series. I think you would really enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah.
You think?
It has a nice, good narrative. Nathan Drake is a hottie. And he's a great main
Ooh.
character. And it has a very good, like, narrative-driven story.
Yeah.
Like, it almost plays like a movie where God of War, but you're like
really?
playing the game.
Ooh.
And they have like, I don't know if you have a PS4, but you do. I don't think they're on.
I have an
PC
Xbox
yet.
One. I have an Xbox.
You can't play it on that. Because it's a PlayStation exclusive game.
Why to bring on PlayStation?
Because PlayStation's a better console.
I can't do it. It's too expensive.
I will buy you a PS4 at
Definitely
least.
not. That's not happening.
I will send you a PS4 Pro.
Definitely not.
But I would say, like, you should definitely, if you ever do get a PS4,
Yeah.
which they're more easier to get than PS5 because you can't even get a PS5 nowadays. But I would definitely recommend Uncharted. There's Uncharted I think you would really like. A couple franchises I think you would actually like is I think you would really love Uncharted. I think you would really love the Ratchet and Clank series. I think you would, some reason, because since you love Apex, it kind of has that, I wouldn't say Apex vibe. I mean, you're playing as, I don't even know what Ratchet is. He's like a rabbit, ferret thing.
Oh, okay.
He's a Lombax, but like a Lombax doesn't really exist. But it has a really good like sci-fi shooter adventure type game that I think you would enjoy.
Oh my god!
But of course, you know Kirby. I think you'd be a Kirby fan if you could be. A Yoshi.
Oh yeah.
A Yoshi fan. I can see you as a
Bit of Yoshi. Yeah.
Do you have a Switch?
Nope, I do not.
You don't have any home console?
I don't have anything, Kenty, except for an Xbox and my PC.
But is the Xbox actually yours, or is it Scott?
Huh? Oh, it's mine.
What Xbox do you have?
I have the Xbox One.
The previous one before Series X. Oh man, Xbox is so
that one.
Good lord. But I mean, you can play. Hey, I mean, you can play this on your PC. See, the thing about Xbox is like you don't even need an Xbox to play Xbox games. You can just play them on your PC because Xbox doesn't have exclusive games. They don't have any games that's just exclusive to them. But like, I think one game series that you also could play is Halo. I don't know if you ever played Halo.
I definitely know that people have,
like if you could play any game right now, what game besides God of War because you already played it? What games would you play?
Yeah,
we don't really talk about games as much.
Maybe I don't. Maybe we don't talk about games that much. Actually, maybe we should do that next week. No, wait, we need a guest on actually. But I don't really know. I don't know what game I'd play honestly. See, I just want to play that new God of War game. I'm not. Oh, I also want to play Cult of the Lamb actually, the new game that's come out. But that's on PC, so like
yeah, that's PC. I mean, it doesn't have to be on console, even though I love console gaming.
I do look at some games that are coming out and be like, oh, I would love to play that, but I can't sadly. But I need to see. I definitely need to look into it. That's for sure.
See. I'm trying to think of some. Oh, Yakuza would probably be pretty good for you. Like Yakuza 0 and like the Yakuza franchise.
Yes, I've
Like
seen loads
Kiryu
of people
Kazuma is
get.
a fucking hottie, if I'm gonna say. And then 2, it's just a fun, like beat 'em up type franchise that I think you would really like.
Yeah, I definitely need to look into it. That's for sure. Like, definitely, because I know that, like, I know it's such a vibe. So I definitely need to have
I
a
would, I would recommend Bayonetta, but you need to switch.
Penti. Oh wow! No, I don't. I think I don't know. There's just some games on. I can't justify. I mean, I can get the Switch. It's just the fact that you have to pay like £50 or like I don't know how much you pay, like $60. I don't really know. But you have to pay so much for the freaking game.
I mean, the games are very expensive where you are. I'm not gonna lie about that. Because, like, games, at least, I mean, PS5 games right now, depending on what it is, they're like $70.
Yeah.
Which is stupid, but, you know, so whatever. But, like, the console itself can be like 300. Like, a Switch is like 300. And, like, a PS5, when it was out, was like 300 too? Or 400. I can't remember. It's been like 4 years. Has it been that long? I got it in 2020. Damn. Has it been that long? I don't know. Anyway, but like, I don't know. I feel like if you are going to get any system, I would say either a PS4 Pro, or a Switch would do.
Yeah.
It would up your streaming capabilities of what you can play.
That is true. That is very true. I think if anything, I would get a Switch than anything. I think, but like I have no interest of getting it at the moment. Maybe in the future, though. Definitely.
Because you know, because then like you can play Mario Kart, which is like the friendship ender. That's all friendship enders. It's not that bad. I mean, unless you play on Rainbow Road, but then it can be bad.
Oh no, honestly, I had a friend come over one time and we were playing what was it called? Mario Kart, and oh my god. I love it so much though. I love it.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to think of other franchises that would be pretty cool for you. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even mind just playing games for you as you watch them. Me play it, because I don't mind just playing.
And I just watch. I'm like, oh damn! You're like, shush, Lucy, I'm trying to play. I'm like, oh,
no, it'd be like a fun, like narrative type thing we do, like just talking. Playing games and talking, almost like a podcast, like a second podcast.
Ooh,
like with gaming.
Oh my god, that'd be fun.
That way I can play Final Fantasy VII free. And have an excuse to play it again. Because I just love Final Fantasy VII. Because it's so cool and fun and enjoyable. I don't know. I just always been like a console gamer. Like ever since I got my Sega Genesis. Way back in the day. I'm dating myself now.
God damn.
And I don't know. There's just something about it that I just loved. Like the retro gaming and like collecting and just like and as much as I love PC gaming to certain degrees and stuff, but having that controller in your hand, that console, and just seeing that those beautiful graphics on a console is just great. Especially because most of the time when it comes to console games, you have to change the settings, you don't have to manage anything to make the stream work. You just put the game in and start playing. Other games, mostly when it comes to PC, you gotta adjust. You gotta make sure the settings is good. You gotta mess with frame rates and shit like that. And it's just like a lot of little bit of things that, I don't know.
I get what you mean though. Yeah, definitely. I definitely need to broaden my horizons a little bit, I think, at some point.
I mean, I think
at some point broaden.
In most cases, I'm just kind of just rambling about gaming mostly, because I feel like there's no. I mean, what you're doing now is nothing wrong. You just wait for it to come off the PC when it does, and then like. What about?
I know it's gonna take ages.
Are you like a fighting game? Would you play fighting games? More fighting games?
Fighting games.
Yeah, like Street Fighter, KOF, Guilty Gear.
I haven't actually played any fighting games. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you play Multiverses? Have you played that? Or if anyone...
No.
It's
What is that?
the WB Smash Light game where you have like LeBron James, Bugs Bunny.
Oh.
You ever seen anything like that? Hold on, let me show
I
you.
think I've probably seen it before, but like I can't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, you can try.
Kenji's gonna like destroy me after this goddamn podcast. I'm just gonna let everyone know now. Kenji's gonna, I swear to God.
Especially because it's a free game as well.
Yeah.
That you can play with your community. It would be a fun thing. I mean, I don't know if you want to get your butt kicked on stream, but
oh God, yeah, maybe not.
But it's a fun 4-player game that you can play with
Oh.
Let me send you a picture so you know what I'm talking about. Wait a second. But I don't know. Hold on. Okay, so this is what it looks like.
Let's have a Lizzie look.
It has like Batman and Shaggy.
Oh,
it's like Game of Thrones and stuff in it, and it's a fun.
I would die so quickly. You don't even realize how quickly I would die playing this.
I don't know. I feel like the game is very user friendly. Like it's very easy to pick it up and learn. That was the game that I was telling you that about when Neo, my sister, and we were playing. She played it for the first time and like was like beating her asses. And I played it like 3 times before her, and but I feel like if you played Smash, you kind of get the idea of how it works. But like, what about Tower Fantasy? Have you tried that yet?
I haven't actually played it yet, but I have downloaded it and I've made my character, so I definitely will be playing it. I mean, we spoke about that last week as well, but yeah, I definitely will be playing it. That's for sure, because I've been hearing people talk, and the characters look so goddamn cute. So definitely.
What server you want to join? Real quick for the last thing.
Oh God, there was a server that I was.
You're gonna join the Starlight server, right? Because then we can play together.
How many accounts can you have? I might have to make it 2 accounts.
I don't know, actually. I don't know. I haven't been playing it that much. I've been playing it on and off, but I've been playing it mostly by myself. Well,
really?
with my Discord and stuff, but like I've been playing it off stream mostly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been enjoying it playing it by myself, but yeah, I might start streaming it as well.
Ooh, I'd love to see that. That'd be so cool. I'd be definitely down. I would love to watch that. You play it. That's for sure.
But with that being said, I feel like this is a perfect time to wrap up. I could talk all day to you, as you know.
I could talk to Kenty all day as well, honestly.
But I do not want to steal all your time, and I'm pretty sure you have other things to do on this beautiful day. So we're going to wrap it up here, chat, and everything else. We want to say thank you to everyone who listens to us talk about random stuff, from VTubing to anime to gaming sometimes, and other fun random notions that we go on through whatever. We really appreciate it for you watching on Spotify, the Twitter, the Instagram, YouTube, anything and all. Let us know down in the comments down below. Follow us on all our socials on all those places. Also follow us on our individual channels, from Twitch for Anime for Days and Twitter. Kentina Star on Twitch and Twitter. And
oh my God,
we got so many things coming up, so many things planned.
We do,
and
honestly.
We look forward to seeing you next time. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.